Hey guys, Jeff here with JTS, and I want to talk to you today about willpower and self-control. Now, willpower is one of those things that is what helps regulate our bad decisions. Self-control is also something that helps regulate our bad decisions. And now, the next piece on that is discipline. So we have self-control, willpower, and discipline. What ends up happening is throughout our years growing up, we have lost willpower, self-control, and discipline, right? We start going and feeding off of what is easy to do or what we've been accustomed to do. And it's very hard to get ourselves out of that. But it's actually not as hard as we believe. Typically, we are a fast society. We want to see results now, or it's not important. However, I have this analogy called hitting singles, right? If in baseball, the people that are paid or the people that are worth the most to the team are the people that can get on base, right? The reason for this is because if I can get on base, I can just keep loading the bases and scoring. Once I have 3 people on base, then the 4th person makes the score. Now, the person that swings the home run and hits it is awesome to watch, but it doesn't happen often, right? The person that can get on base is the person that is the most successful for that baseball team. Okay? So how I look at willpower, self-control, and discipline is just like getting on base. I don't need to start my diet in the most extreme way because if I don't succeed, that's like striking out 3 times. However, if I start with little minor modifications to what I'm doing, I can get on base. And then I continue with that. Okay, so I have the self-control to not swing for the fences, but just try and bunt and get on base. From there, I have the self-control to do the bunt. Okay, I have the discipline to continue to bunt. Okay, so small bunts. And then that will lead to me scoring, and that will lead to my overall success. A lot of problems with willpower, self-control, and discipline is that we lack the belief in ourselves because we have been so ingrained to have all or nothing success. However, if you just go by the hitting singles, you will succeed, and every success that you have, big or small, leads to another. I don't have it in front of me, but I have 2 apps, or I have a notebook and I have a app on my laptop. Both of them are my task managers, okay? So every day I usually write in my little journal 5 to 10 daily tasks that I need to get done. Maybe that's like writing workout programming, doing nutrition coaching, making one of these videos, writing an email, working out, whatever, okay? And then on my computer I have very similar notes, maybe on a bigger scale though. Okay, what I end up doing is I'll write down little tasks and big tasks, but every task I get done, I cross it out. Okay, subconsciously, this is showing me that I can do these things, and every little task leads to a big task. Okay, every little bunt leads to on base, and every time I can get myself on base again, leads to a home run. That leads to a big goal or big idea being completed. Okay, so a lot of it is just a change in the thought process and the belief that you have in yourself, which is easy to do. It's easy to lose because we're so ingrained to hit home runs. But by just hitting singles, we can build our self-conscious, we can build our belief system in ourselves, and then we can start with that self-control of doing something small. So again, another idea of self-control for nutrition is if I'm eating cookies every day, right? A little base hit would just be taking my cookies out 3 times a week. Okay, I'm still eating cookies, right? But I'm not saying I'm all in or all out. I'm making small, minor modifications. I'm getting on base, and I'm going to do that for 3 to 4 weeks. After those 3 to 4 weeks, I've had some success, and I've found it easier to take out the 4th or 5th day. Okay, for training, I say I'm going to train 3 times a week instead of 7, right? Because I can figure out how to make 3 work without feeling like I'm losing when I don't do it. Okay, if I say I'm coming in 7 and only hit 5, I have lost, right? In a sense, even though I was successful by coming in 5, I have lost mentally because I didn't hit my end goal. So again, hit small singles, get on base, and that will build that self-control, the willpower, and the overall discipline.